Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Mike the Muppet Modeler here, and before we get going I'd like to say a massive thank you to all my subscribers, new and existing. There was a great response from the last video I uploaded, as I hadn't uploaded for a little while, so that was quite pleasing, so thank you very, very much. As you can see, I have cut off some of the next parts, or three of the next parts for the main gun. But before I go ahead and we get them put together, I'd like to share a couple of bits with you. This part has quite a few attachment points. There's a couple down here, so just be careful when cleaning up. And there is a seam line running down through it, although it's slide molded. There is a seam, so be careful with that. And it also has an attachment point right on there, so be very, very careful with that, because when you look at the sprue, I think it was on this one. Where are we? There we are. It was on there like so. Now these top two get taken off clean to the edge, if you like, but this one just overhangs a little bit, and you've got to leave that little tab on it, so just be very, very careful with that. Very careful. So we will bring the beast back in, turn it upside down, and we have this way, and then we have this piece. Let's zoom out a little bit actually, because you can't really see that much, so we do that. And then this piece here will go onto there, like so. Look at that, it's pretty much just does it itself, really. No pressure. So we'll put a bit of glue in there. We'll put a bit of glue in there, and then we'll just push that into there, like so. Lovely. As with everything else, it's such a lovely fit. And then what we need to do, so you have this piece, and this piece then dry fitted, goes on there like that, nicely. And then this piece goes as a cover into there. You got two, see the two rectangular slots there, that's where it goes. So I'll just drop some glue on there. And we'll see if we can get this in with using my big fat fingers. might have to just oh, there we go, one side's in. What about the other? Well, the other side is not reaching, so oops, I broke that off, which is no biggie. I'm not displeased with that, so that's it, that is now in. That is now in, so that's good. And then I'll just go back and I'll glue that other bit on. Although it's a big piece, it's still a bit fiddly, if you know what I mean. So here we go, we'll put that bit back on. Wow, it looks really nice. I hope I didn't go out of shot. I wasn't watching, so I hope I didn't go out of shot, and if I did, I hope it wasn't too much for you guys. And as you might be able to see as well, when you cut the parts off the sprue and you clean it up, some of them leave a little indentation. I think it's just the plastic that they've used, but it will get hidden. So that's that. So I will now cut the next piece off. No, I'm not swearing at you guys. And all the next parts, get those cut off and cleaned up, and then we'll come back for fitting those. So I'll see you in a mo. Alright guys, we're back again, ready for the next thrilling part. Right, we need that. I'm guessing will only go around one way. No, it goes that way. So that then goes into there. Then we need to bring the gun back in. Let's move these few parts out of the way for a second. And we need to, these go into tiny holes just like so. Oop. There we go. Oh no. Oh, sorry guys. Took a little bit of jiggery pokery, but I think I got it in the end. Maybe coming in that close isn't good really. But that's good. And while we've got it upside down and facing that way, we have this piece, which goes into this nice little slot here. Like so. We have this little tiny piece here which goes here, which it's only got one attachment point and it doesn't attach on the square edge, so I'm going to put a little bit of glue to attach it to this, like so. And then we have this piece, which is to go onto that attachment point there, which isn't square, it's over 2 pins. Maybe a little drop of glue under there. And then we have to turn that over. Oh, something I've never noticed before, guys. Just look at the detail in there. If you can see, got a cog and the teeth running along. It's amazing. Like that. Goes really know. Does it fit like so? I think it goes on the upper part, maybe there, I think. This hole. Yep, that goes there like that. And then this goes here, like so. And then we have another part which goes into those 3 holes and should, in theory, join those parts up. Oh. What I'll do is try and get it to almost there, almost. Not quite long enough. So it just needs a little push and a little help. Hopefully it will get there. If not, we can move on and I will come back to it and do it a bit later. Yeah, it needs a little bit more. Just need to let the glue go a bit tackier. And get it there and hold it there. Because I want it joined. Maybe I need to put the quick setting glue on it and have it sort of done instantly almost. I'll come back and do that in a bit anyway. Right, that's it for 104, so I will put that to one side and find the parts for the next lot, and I'll bring you back for fitting those. See you in a moment. Right guys, next bit's all cleaned up. So try and get a bit more done for you to see. So we have this piece here, which will go into that hole there. So we've got this will be interesting, to say the least. Get my tweezers out, I think. Can't do it. Don't want to force it and break the tab off, but there we go, she's in. This piece here, or this piece here, whichever way you want to put it. And we have this piece here. Very intricate and very detailed. And that goes on top of there like so. We have this piece and oh, I missed a piece, guys. Apologies for having to rummage around and find another bit. D20. Here. Give us a bit of a quick clean up. Okay. Now that I'm going there. A nut that goes on there. Like so. And then that will go onto the side here, to this hole and this one, pushing that into there. Now this can only go one way round because of the, there we go, nice little click and it's in. It can only go one way round because there's two pegs on the back of this piece here, but one's bigger than the other, so you can't mistake it. It can't go round the wrong way, but it's there and it looks really nice. Now I can put that to one side, I think, because we've got to make this part up now. We have this piece here, these two parts, which don't need to be glued by all accounts, but obviously will need to be glued into place on the main gun. So we have that goes into there like so. Wrong one, I think. Yep. This is the good thing with dry fitting, guys. So that goes in there like so. This one goes into there like so, and we'll push all the way up like that. And then we have a little wheel which goes on the end. Like so. And that then goes on the top here. Like so. I think it's the is it the gun lock? Is it lock? Need to separate them a little bit. Which I think is a good thing with not having them glued. Then they go in there like so. It's a little bit tricky because that is now broken, but if I do that, it might work out better actually, breaking it off. Total accident, didn't mean to do it, didn't want to do it, but yeah, it did, it happened. Very fine fiddly bit. Go there, and the good thing is I can then just do that, drop a bit of glue in there, and then and drop that piece into its corresponding hole, and no one will ever know apart from me. Superb. One last piece then, turn that around. This goes into the side there. Which is obviously another nice fit. I think that's the, is it the firing lever? That's that bit. Well then guys, I shall find the next parts out. Actual fact, yep, I'll find the next parts out and bring you back ready for fitting. See you in a moment. Right guys, here we go. Go in there. Make sure it's flat, or flush, or level, should I say. And one to go there. I'll put the little one there and there, I think. Right, now have some tiny holes there in which this tiny thin piece goes. Oh, located straight away, that's cool. Makes a change. Makes a very nice change. This piece here. Oops. That will go into there. And also sit in that little groove there. Awesome. Nice. Then we have the little wheel, which then goes on the end of there. Like so. for there, so I forgot to do it. But that's okay. And that goes on there and into there like so. Don't want to push it too far because it won't be straight. And then we have this tray type thing, which goes in there, I believe, like so. Now that it doesn't say if it's resting flat or anything, but and I can't tell. I don't think it is, looking by the and then we need the gun. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this bit, guys, I'm afraid. And then really don't, because it's got to go basically internally in here. So I apologise. It needs to go in the hole and in the holes, which may well be easier said than done because you don't know where the holes are. I think I might have it in the right place. It seems to be sat nicely. Maybe not. It's a bit difficult to see in there with minimal light. You're going over a little ridge as well, and can't really say if it's in the right place. This is the only bit so far out of the whole build. There we go, located the holes, that's cool. I'll now leave that to dry, set up and dry properly. And on that note, guys, if you have a look, all that lovely detail. I'm going to call it there, that for this video. Let it all dry properly, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye for now.